See, my name is Goan, and I just want to tell something about this paid quarantine. At the moment, the boys are coming, they are going to pay for it, and since we've gone through this, we found that there are some few hotels in Goa, especially in South Goa, which we found that they are ready to pay even for 500 and 750 rupees per night, which they are capable of paying, and they are ready to take the seafarers at that level. But I just want to know, still after giving this also, why government still pointing out on 2,500 per night, or from why that thing comes out? We just want to know about that thing. Secondly, there are so many hotels. I went to South Goa where they are ready to understand our seamen very deeply, so that they are ready to take them for very cheap rate also. So my request for the government just to look into this matter and give a chance for them to go for this 700 at least, not 2,500. Because we don't want to see that our seamen which are working at sea, or I as a seaman who just came down on my leave, and I don't want to see that we seamen lose our job just because of this issue, where the company will be going to ask a lot of questions with us about this payment. So that's the reason.
आणि आज सीफेरर लगे बाय सो म्हाका सांगपा जाय हे कार्निका बोट अजून थिंगा कितें आहा वाय म्हाका गव्हर्मेंटाक विचारपा जाय वाय इट इज स्टील देयर वाय दे आर नॉट वाय गव्हर्मेंट इज स्टील कीपिंग देयर मोर बोट्स आर कमिंग आउट आनी बोट येवपा आमगे व्हडल्यो सो तें कितें करपाचें हितू ते तूं थिंग दवरपा ते आनी व्हडल्यो बोटी म्हणटकीर तेंकां आनी कितें ते दोतरलो ऑदर द सीफेरर्सांगे तेंगे कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट काबार जाले तेंकां मेडिसिन्स बी कितें काबार तें कितें करपाचें तेंगे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कोण घेता सीएम कोण गव्हर्मेंट घेता ते म्हाका मातशें जाण जावपा जाय आनी तेंच हे आतां पॉझिटिव्ह मेळ्ळे ते गव्हर्मेंट भितालो आतां सीफेर येतले आनी सगळे कोरोना कोविड-19 स्प्रेड कोता म्हूण सो आतां हे 7 येयले ते कितकोन येयले बॉर्डर्स आर सील्ड म्हणटाय पूण कितको हुंचे बॉर्डर्स येयले ते कितकोन येयले प्लीज आय वॉन्ट टू नो आय वॉन्ट आन्सर
with the South Goa hotels, and they came up with information saying that the hotels were ready to negotiate with the government for a price of 700 per night. Now besides this, the government, I don't know from where they came with the price of 2,000, and they imposed this price to be charged by the companies for the seafarers who will be quarantined in paid quarantines. This is not supposed to be done. First of all, we don't want even 700 to be charged for our seafarers. The company is taking so much of effort, spending so much of money to get the people from US to India. It is not a small cost. And government, as per their SOPs mentioned on 21st April, they had mentioned in the SOP the sign-off people will not, after they've been tested, and if they were tested negative, the state health authorities will take the initiative and issue them passes for them to transfer them to their home for home quarantine. Then they issued a new SOP on 7th May, wherein they introduced a new clause now saying that the ship vessels or the agents will be liable for the crew, and they will bear the cost. That will be 2,500 per night. Now why this has been done? First of all, our boys who are coming from the ships, they will be on the ship for more than, some of them are for more than a month, some of them will be crossing 14 days. So this is a quarantine period in itself. Once they come down from the ship, they will be tested by the authorities, and if their test comes negative, why they are supposed to go in a paid quarantine? Why this rule is not applied for interstate transfer when people are coming from Mumbai, or when people are coming from Belgaum to do their jobs? Why these people are not been treated the same way? This is not going to happen. This should not be happening actually. This is not correct. Second thing, the boys from Marela, I spoke to one of the boys. They were quarantined for 14 days in a hotel, and now they have been staying for 14 days home quarantine. This is a long period that they have to go through it. This is really frustrating for these seamen, because already people on the ships who are there on the ships, they are already into stress, so much of stress. They are calling their families, they are crying. some of them, some different nationalities have taken drastic measures. We don't want our seamen to do this. We don't want our Goan seamen to do this because of our government's negligence and inefficiency to take a proper decision regarding this matter. Please, this is my request for the government to check into this matter. You all came with different SOPs, you all came with different rules. Don't do a double standard for our Goan seamen.